Alrighty guys, welcome back to Ether Bandit's Garage. Today, we have a little bit of a change of pace. I know we've been playing with tractors, but I got this old 1979 Chevy C30 crew cab that I just drug into the shop here. And I'm going to do a little bit of work on it, and I figured I might ought to tell y'all what's in store to come. So, this truck was given to me. I ripped the motor out of it, pulled flatbed off, and I was given the rest of the truck. All 6 tires do hold air. The one over there is not, since it's been sitting for a little bit, but I just need to mess with it. I since have found a couple things for it. So I found a flatbed, which this is actually a 10-foot. Has like a winch right there. It's hand operated. You have this hole right here. This is an 8-foot frame length. So if you cut it like right here, it will delete all that. Which makes me think this truck had gin poles on it, which it would even check out because there's holes there. But I don't want gin poles. So we're gonna shorten the frame. It has a 14 bolt. This is a cabin chassis, which means this axle's narrower. It has a 14 bolt full float with 456 gears in it, paired to a SM 465 that does not have the shift tower in it currently. And it had a Chevrolet 350 in it, but I got rid of that. Well, actually, I had to get rid of it because he wanted the motor out of it, and I did not want it. So, inside, you will find a 1992 6.5 liter Detroit diesel that I'm honestly about to rip out because I want to go through it. And yeah, it's pretty straight. This door has a dent in it, but like the ones that count, which is like the back doors, fine. I have been working on, the only rust on this truck is like right in here, and I've been working on replacing that and the rockers. I still got a little bit to do. I got the rockers there, and then I got this side, which there was like a little pinhole over here, which it's been sitting a long time, or probably a year. They had a pinhole over there, and I'm like, well, I'll fix that, and I ended up doing this, and I just got frustrated. But it's coming. It's all coming along. It's gonna be quite a bit of work, but it's gonna be pretty interesting. I've been gathering parts with it. See, like this is the little bit of rust that I'm talking about. A little bit there. This little lip for the gaskets rusted off, but not bad. Not bad at all. All the doors are good. I mean, they have like a little bit of rust in them, which this door has a dent in it too. But the back doors are fine. And like this one has a little bit right there and a little bit right there. But for what it is, for it being free, can't say it's too bad. So it did not have a title whenever it came to me. I since have acquired a bonded title for it. And I've been gathering parts because I don't really want it to maintain being a stock gutless 350 with 456 gears. And so I have acquired a GM NV 4500 that is 4-wheel drive. And if you look carefully right here, you'll find a Ford MP205, or no, Dana 205, or What is it? Yeah, that's an MP205. Excuse me. Sorry. Brain fart. Because I have acquired a set of 99 to 04 Ford F350 axles, which that is a Dana 80 rear and a Dana 60 front. 410 gears. I want to put like a 35 inch on it. I was thinking 37, but I think a 35 will be big enough. Mainly the reason not 37s is because I have 16-inch rims for the Ford axle. And Ford 99 to 04 dually axles are 8 by 170, which you're thinking, well, that's all Ford axles are. That's not. Ford dually axles from 05 and up are 8 by 200, and 98 and earlier are 8 by 6.5. So it's kind of hard to find wheels for those axles, which you can fall down a whole wormhole of converting it to 8 by 200. But I just figured I would opt for keeping a 16-inch tire or rim and putting a 35 on it, because you can you can find. For this engine, I have a big turbo, main studs, head studs. I just want to give it a clean bill of health before I send it on down the highway. It's a pretty cool truck. I have some footage of it running with this engine in it. I do want to make a video of tearing this SM465 apart, or at least taking the top hat off, because whenever you would drive it, second gear was fine, and then you'd go to shift to third, and it would go into third, but you'd let off the clutch and it'd pop out of gear. So me being me, I'm like, well, I'll just hold it in gear, because my Scout, it pops out of second every now and then, and you just kind of got to put your hand on it if it's trying to pop out. I took my foot off the clutch, holding it in third gear, and I physically could not keep it in gear, and it made some really weird noises. So it was fun to go from second to fourth. But with 410 gears and a diesel that made a lot of torque, it was just fun. But I just wanted to give y'all an idea what I was going to be playing with. For swapping the front axle, I have a cross member from a four-wheel drive square body that I'm going to use for the engine, because the two-wheel drive cross member won't work. And I was leaning towards a Barnes four-wheel drive 1-ton 3-link conversion kit for that front axle. Do a 3-link suspension. Ideally, I would like coilovers, but I'm going to say they're a little bit out of the budget. And so I was going to lean towards putting like a Super Duty spring under it. It's going to be pretty cool, but stay tuned if you want to learn more about it. We'll catch y'all next time. Y'all don't have too much fun.